When the protagonist was 17, her father sat reading a newspaper and calmly told her, "You weren't built for success. You're the spare. Your brother Nathan is the heir. You're just extra." This wasn't a heat-of-the-moment insult. It was a fundamental family rule. Nathan was the golden child, the star athlete and honor student who got a brand new car at 16. The protagonist, however, received only hand-me-downs, suspicious glances, and lectures for existing too loudly. The turning point came the summer before her senior year. Nathan, driving drunk after a party, completely totaled his car. The protagonist found him crying in the garage, bleeding and terrified. In a desperate attempt to earn her family's love and loyalty, she took the blame. She told her parents she had taken the car without permission and crashed it. Instead of appreciation for her loyalty, her father pointed to the door. Without a single shout, he said, "Pack your things. You've embarrassed this family enough." That night, she slept in a bus shelter. The next morning, she returned to the porch to find her belongings stuffed into a single black trash bag with a note. "You're on your own now. Learn something from this." She had exactly $12 to her name. For 3 years, there was total silence. Her mother told the church community that she had chosen the streets because she was rebellious. Meanwhile, the protagonist worked double shifts at convenience stores, slept on cardboard in stockrooms, and used library Wi-Fi to put herself through community college and build a freelance marketing business. Years later, the protagonist's hard work paid off. She became a successful entrepreneur, helping local businesses triple their sales. Her face was even featured on a city billboard. The moment her family saw her success and her $750,000 home, their love suddenly returned. Her mother showed up on her porch with banana bread, not to apologize, but to ask for a favor. "Nathan and his wife might lose their place," she said. "We were wondering if you had that spare room for them." The protagonist refused, telling her mother that she was done being useful to people who only remembered she existed when they needed something. To end the lies once and for all, the protagonist sent a mass email to her entire extended family, aunts, uncles, and cousins. She attached proof of the car crash, the trash bag note, and a screenshot of a text Nathan had sent years ago, bragging about how easy it was to get rid of her. The fallout was massive. Nathan's pregnant wife, Alyssa, realized she had been married to a liar and left him. Nathan confronted the protagonist in a parking lot, bitter and unshaven, shouting that she was playing the victim. She simply replied, "You lied and I thrived. Now you have to live with that." The only person who never needed proof was her grandmother. Before passing away from stage 4 cancer, the grandmother made the protagonist her sole heir, signing over her house and assets. She left behind a wooden box filled with old journals documenting years of the parents' abuse and neglect toward the protagonist. When the parents tried to move into the grandmother's house after the funeral, the protagonist sent them a formal legal letter. At this time, all rooms are occupied by peace, silence, and dignity. We are unable to accommodate guests who abandoned these values in the past. May you find shelter in the structures you built with your choices. The story concludes with the protagonist planting a white rose bush named Rebirth in her garden. She reflects on being called a spare her whole life. "I am not a spare," she declares. "I am the engine. I am the seed that survived the storm, and this time, the story doesn't end with exile. It ends with roots."